Good morning and welcome to Wake Up Call. I'm Keely McCormick.
And I'm Malik Jackson. We have a packed show for you today.
That's right. We've got an interview about a philanthropy here at KU.
We even have highlights because me and Keely had the opportunity to go to the KU-MU game from the Sprint Center. That'll be fun.
That's right. And we've got all you need to know on what you can and can't wear for Halloween.
This is going to be a packed show. I hope you're ready.
Yeah, we better get started.
Here we go.
Welcome back to Wake Up Call. Now we're going to get started right along with our news segment.
Alrighty, first off, we're going to talk about the Niger ambush. Over the weekend, we learned more details as they continue to emerge about what happened in Niger. According to the administration, four troops were killed, died in Niger after an ambush that military officials said was aided by locals in Niger after originally assigned. So far, it's believed with the ISIS attack on the United States military. Now, this has become a controversy because it was reported 3 soldiers died, and it was later revealed a fourth soldier, David Johnson, was also killed, and his body was found in a full mile away from where the incident occurred. The administration did not originally comment on the incident, but we will continue to follow details here.
That's right. Now, something that hits really close to home, 2 KU students are being investigated for rape in one of the dorms after a female student reported the incident over the weekend. After the initial investigation, both students were taken into custody. They were released until more details about the incident are known. There's 1 female student involved, but according to what we know now, the incidents happened at different times. We will be sure to stay on top of this for you.
Alrighty, and moving right along here. 2 Republican senators have made this Senate session a historic moment, alrighty, not holding back their fire against Trump. Senator Bob Corker, who supported Trump in the general election, has accused the White House of being ran like a daycare. And yesterday revived those attacks, saying the president with his actions is leading us down a path to nuclear war. And he started his trend again, hashtag alert the daycare staff, which is a hashtag he came up with a few weeks ago. And no, that's not the only one. In a 17-minute blistering assault, Senator Jeff Flake of Arizona called the president dangerous and reckless and called on other Republicans to speak up or they will become complicit in everything Trump does. And Trump fired back saying both men are retiring not because they want to, but because they know if they ran again, they would lose.
And in a shocking revelation revealed by the New York Times, it was uncovered that former Fox News host Bill O'Reilly paid a woman earlier this year $32 million to settle a sexual assault case. Maybe the most alarming part is a month after this, Fox News gave the host a 4-year contract worth $25 million a year. O'Reilly denies this claim that he sexually assaulted her, and Fox News says they were aware of the settlement, but not the dollar amount.
Alrighty, moving on along to some good news. Rob Jones was deployed in Afghanistan in 2011 when a landmine exploded and took away both of his legs. Rob did not let this tragedy get him down as he is in the middle of running a month of marathons. He has been traveling and running a marathon a day to raise awareness for wounded veterans. And this past Monday, he was in Kansas City running the marathon along Riverfront Heritage Trail. His goal is to raise $1 million, and when he was asked about his personal talents, he said, "One of mine is to endure things that most people wouldn't. I think the Marines taught me that."
Quite an inspiring guy. NBA player Steph Curry took time before his game against the Dallas Mavericks to comfort a 9-year-old boy who lost his father in a car accident. This young boy was the nephew of one Devin Harris, the Mavericks guard, and Steph Curry's opponent. When he asked about his interaction, Steph Curry said, "The best thing I could say was to lean on his family to give him that strength to get through this rough time."
And that's all. We'll be right back on Wake Up Call.
Have a nice day.
You too.
Have a great day.
Thanks, you too.
Make someone's day. Pay it forward.
Welcome back. Now I'm here with Sarah Smoot, who is director of Anchor Splash, which is Delta Gamma's Philanthropy. Now, can you tell me what is going on this week?
Yeah, absolutely. So we started this week with a fun banner contest with all of the Greek life teams that we have going on. Yesterday we had Spotted DG on campus. Today we have our fun Anchor Slam competition and our Penny Wars competition as well going on throughout the day today, followed by Anchor Slam tonight. And then tomorrow we have our wonderful Anchorman beauty pageant / talent competition with all of the teams being represented by one of their fellow team members. And it's just going to be a fun beauty pageant followed by competition and questionnaire to get promotion out there about what Anchor Splash and Delta Gamma's Foundation does.
Yeah, it sounds like a super fun week. So what are some ways that you're trying to raise money for this philanthropy?
Great question. So through our Penny Wars, also with all the teams who want to participate throughout the week, we have them do a participation fee. And then we also have some cool letter campaigns going on. And then we also have a Member Planet page, which is the online donation system that we have.
Okay, awesome. And what does all the money go to exactly?
Great question. It goes toward our Delta Gamma Foundation, benefiting Service for Sight. Service for Sight was our philanthropy that we created in the late 20th century or early 20th century, which is really cool. It benefits 4 schools for children who are visually impaired, helps veterans through our Service for Sight Joining Forces program, helps the elderly through our Golden Anchor program, and we have grants and scholarships for Delta Gamma alum and actual collegiates.
Yeah, well, that's a really great cause. So what are some other ways that you guys do charity work and volunteer and donate money throughout the year?
Great question. So we also do a lot of fundraising through percentage nights, things like that. But the ways that we volunteer is we go help the CCVI in Kansas City, which is the Children's Center for the Visually Impaired. We also do a Golden Anchor program. We go and volunteer at local retirement homes, and we just hang out with the residents. We paint their nails, give them cards, things like that. And then also something that we do for service members is we write letters to them for major holidays, and then we also just thank them for their service to the country.
Okay, awesome. So is there a certain goal that you're trying to raise for this week?
My personal goal is to raise over $10,000.
Oh, wow.
Before starting the week, we raised over $3,000, so we're still getting there, but we can still use a lot of help.
Okay, awesome. So yeah, how does it look right now? Are we looking like you're gonna make it, or?
It's going to be a major push that we have to do at the end of the week, but I think that we can do it.
Okay, awesome. Yeah. Is there anything else you'd like to add about Anchor Splash or Service for Sight?
Rah rah for DG.
All right, thanks, Sarah.
Thank you.
When you shop local in the heart of the city, you support the people that make our community thrive. The money you spend here stays here, in this place we call our home. Lawrence, Kansas, where there's good old-fashioned hometown pride. Eat local, drink local, shop local.
Where you go to college makes a statement about you. This place will become a part of you, your identity for life. The University of Kansas, a great place to be you.
And welcome back to Wake Up Call. Me and Keely had an awesome opportunity on Sunday as MU and KU played for hurricane relief, a game to bring back some old rivalries, but also for a good cause. All the money raised by the game, that was tickets, donating, went to hurricane relief, different charities that were to help Puerto Rico, Houston, the Virgin Islands, etc.
That's right, and they haven't played, MU and KU haven't played in 5 years, so we got the chance to walk around the Sprint Center and see how people and fans were feeling about this game. So let's check that out.
Very excited, feel like it's long overdue. And I think that if you look around, you can see the excitement behind it.
Yeah. Who do you want to win?
Say Rock Chalk. Rock Chalk.
I'm pretty pumped. I haven't played since 2012, so I'm excited.
It's wild. You've got people downtown just going nuts. You heard MIZ chants. You heard Rock Chalk chants. It's electric down here right now.
All right, now here we are inside the Sprint Center with the KU and Missouri teams right behind us. The energy in here is insane, right, Malik?
Yeah, so we're about 20 minutes outside from the game starting, and it is fun. The PA announcer's on, the energy, like she just said, is electric in here. You have fans from Missouri on this side, fans from Kansas on this side. It feels just like the old days.
You know, we grew up, we hated Missouri, Missouri hated us, and I feel like that kind of rivalry has gone away. It's fun to go back to, like, all right, there's a chance we might play again.
It should be exciting to watch, and it's even better that's for a better cause, and hopefully we'll get a rivalry going again.
Okay, now I'm here with Big J, one of the most important people for the KU basketball team. Now, Big J, can you tell me who's going to take home the win this game?
I do not like KU. Big rivalry. I love Mizzou. We're going to win today.
I think we're going to win by 10.
All right, I think we can win by 20. What do you think?
I think we're going to win. That's all I'm going for. I think we're going to win.
A great time walking around the Sprint Center.
An absolutely amazing time. And with all the donations throughout the game, at the end of the game, they were able to give a final total of they raised over $1.75 million. So
that's
really
a
amazing.
really high amount. Everyone was super excited with the turnout. And of course, KU took home the win with a 93-87. It was a really great game, high scoring and high intensity the entire time. And Malik talked to someone who said, a Missouri fan.
Yeah, I talked to one of the Missouri fans, and he said it was a win-win-win situation. And you know, that's always a positive thing. You know, the KU Missouri fans, that rivalry is alive again for that one day. So that was a great experience. But also with the hurricane relief, those people that really need the help the most, they also got help. So it was all fun and games and a little old rivalry. It took us back to the old days, like I said. But at the end of the day, it was all for a good cause. And I actually had the opportunity to ask Bill Self and Devontae Graham a question. I asked Devontae what he thought of his performance, and I asked Bill Self, did he learn anything about his team?
It felt good to be back on the court. You know, we've been in practice for a couple of weeks now, just beating up on each other, and it felt good to, you know, finally be able to play against somebody else and just see what we've been working on and things we need to improve.
You know, to me, the atmosphere is what taught me the most, because these guys will tell you that's not how we try to play. The ball never got to the second or third side. It wasn't crisp. And I think the atmosphere creates a little bit of tightness, which is probably good for our guys to play through. And you know, if it wasn't for, you know, you can say they made shots, but if it worked for Devontae early, we're down double figures the first half. And so a lot of things that we learned that our teams, you know, what we've been saying all along, we're not a good rebounding team at all. And we gotta do it by committee. And I thought that Missouri outscrapped us early, especially the first half, and so that's something that we can certainly control ourselves. But there were a lot of things that I didn't think we did great, but I did think we competed in the second half, which was probably the most positive thing.
And so, as you could see, Devontae Graham, he was pleased with his performance, and Bill Self said he did learn a few things about his team, but overall, the experience, not only for them, but for us, was really cool.
That's right. I think Devontae definitely had a great game. I think Devontae's always definitely one of the top players that we look forward to see playing. And I know a lot of people we talked to were really excited about seeing Udoka back. Every time he fell, I was definitely very nervous that he was going to get injured again.
Yeah, one of those times he fell, and it took him like I'd say 10, 15 seconds to get up.
And me and Malik were just sitting there shaking, like, come on, get up, you can do it. But
yeah, but overall, like we've said, it was a great experience.
Great experience, and for a great cause. I love seeing great things like that.
Alrighty, moving right along. This is kind of a big weekend. I mean, I guess if KU was a little better in football, we would take it a little more seriously, but it's still kind of important.
We always love a good rivalry here at KU, and this weekend KU is playing the very worst school ever.
K-State. I think Mizzou's worse, but hey,
that's true.
We can settle for the rivalry we have. It's a big weekend here in KU. I know a lot of people that are coming down, at least from my perspective. A lot of my friends that go to K-State will be here. A lot of people coming in to watch this game. Hopefully KU can pull off the upset. That's what we're all hoping for.
We'll see about that, but as always, at the end of the game, we can say we'll see you in March.
Yeah, or our basketball season rolls around.
That's
but
right.
I'll be tailgating. It'll be a little chilly outside, but I'll
bring my blanket to cheer on the wonderful KU football team.
I'll endure. I don't know if I bring a blanket, but the nice crew neck with the nice button up underneath.
Jayhawk on front, just to
Yeah.
represent our team. All right, now we're going to go into our favorite segment, I Come Bearing Good News. Kevin Schaumbert, a student with Down syndrome attending Urbana High School in Maryland, was crowned as homecoming king this past weekend. Before his name was called, the entire football stand was chanting his name. So we just love hearing things like that and want to continue to spread this positivity to you guys.
Absolutely. Moving along, the next time you see us after today, Halloween would have already passed.
That's right. So we've got some Halloween do's and don'ts for you just to keep you safe and make sure you're having fun.
Turtlenecks are cool, and it is Halloween. Now,
The
personally, I would wear a turtleneck year-round.
Yeah, I wear turtlenecks out
Maybe not
Friday.
from May to August, but you can catch me in a turtleneck walking to school, maybe November 10th or so.
Yeah, that's right. And also, it's important to remember, modest is hottest.
Yeah, it is, simple. They say simple sometimes. Like today, my outfit's simple, but I look good. Alrighty, save room for Jesus. That's important.
Always save room for Jesus,
vital.
especially on Halloween.
Very vital.
And then try to do something new and unique this year, maybe something different from everyone else, nothing basic. So try something like a cat, bunny, cop, mouse, devil, angel, just something new.
Yeah, do that.
Yeah.
And the last one, trust everyone you meet.
That's actually not the last one. Also, if you're handed candy or a drink from a stranger, even if they look a little creepy, eat it or drink it with no hesitation.
And as always, make good decisions.
The
that's
best
important.
decisions.
I don't think that's really the last one. I think that's more of just a common sense.
Yeah.
Do what you're supposed to do through this. So we hope you guys enjoy the K-State KU game this weekend. That's a big deal. We also hope you enjoy Halloween next Tuesday. Be safe, make good decisions, and we'll see you right back here.
And spread positivity this week, even though it's Halloween and even though there's a big rivalry, be sure to be happy and share a smile with someone who doesn't have one.
Alrighty, for Keely McCormick and Malik Jackson, that's Wake Up Call. We'll see you right back here next Wednesday at 9 a.m.